barely beating the entry deadline for the Royal Rumble. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, January 29th, 2022. A big welcome to those of you listening on WrestleMap.com. Find out how to bring our updates to your website at JustProWrestlingNews.com.
WWE.
It's WWE's Royal Rumble Saturday night at the Dome at America's Center in St. Louis, Missouri. New entrants for the Rumble matches were revealed on Friday. Sasha Banks made a surprise return to SmackDown. Banks has not been seen since she injured her leg during a house show match earlier this month. She was not expected to recover in time for the Rumble, but here she is, and she is in the match. Also, Sonya Deville will be in the Women's Rumble. She entered herself into the match during last night's SmackDown. Deville is looking for revenge against Naomi, who finally got her one-on-one match against Deville last night and pinned her with a split-legged moonsault. Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs are now in the Men's Rumble. Nakamura and Boogs beat Jinder Mahal and Shanky on last night's SmackDown. So as of Friday night, we have 25 men announced and 23 women announced for the Rumble matches. We will have the updated list of Rumble entrants posted on our social media as we get closer to showtime today, so keep an eye out for that. There are 3 title matches on tonight's card. Brock Lesnar defends the WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley. Roman Reigns puts his 500-plus day reign as Universal Champion on the line against Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch defends the Raw Women's Championship against Doudrop, plus Edge and Beth Phoenix versus The Miz and Maurice. Start time is 8 p.m. Eastern on Peacock in the U.S. and the WWE Network around the rest of the world. Getting back to last night's SmackDown, Big E and Kofi Kingston beat Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. Plus, Rich Holland made his in-ring return from a broken nose he suffered on New Year's Day. Holland and Sheamus beat Cesaro and Ricochet. 2 successful title defenses on Friday's Rampage. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus retained the AEW Tag Team titles. They turned away the challenge of Private Party, but after the match, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus were laid out by the Gun Club. Jade Cargill is still the TBS champion. She beat Julia Hart. Also on last night's show, Jon Moxley beat Anthony Bowens, and FTR got past Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson. PWG's Battle of Los Angeles tournament is being held this weekend. Jonathan Gresham revealed on Friday he has to pull out of the event after he tested positive for COVID-19. Gresham also confirmed that is what kept him out of last weekend's big GCW show. Major League Wrestling is the latest national promotion to announce a show during WrestleMania week. MLW will hold tapings for Fusion in Dallas on Thursday, March 31st. On Thursday's MLW Azteca, Alex Hammerstone held on to the MLW Heavyweight Championship with a win over Octagon Jr. Hijo del Vikingo beat Aramis to retain the AAA Mega Championship, plus Arez beat Extreme Tiger.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Tonight's New Japan Strong has Jay White versus Christopher Daniels, Alex Coughlin versus JR Kratos, and Alex Zane versus Arya Davari. Back in Japan, there is a major Stardom show on Saturday and some late changes to the card. Stardom announced that Tom Nakano and 2 others will miss the show, quote, due to poor physical condition, end quote. Nakano was set for a 3-way to decide the next contender for the World of Stardom title. It's now going to be a one-on-one match between Mayu Iwatani and Julia. Syuri defends the World of Stardom title against Mirai in Saturday's main event. That is Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, January 29th. Be sure to subscribe to this feed so you don't miss our next update. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.